a future PC build, and superhero tech. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everyone? This is Walt, back today finally with another video for TechTheory. Now, I've been gone a while, kind of took a little break over the summer, and then as I was trying to get back into it, I really just couldn't find it to get back into that RTX 2060 review. So for now, I'm gonna kind of shelf that idea. If you guys want that review, definitely leave it in the comments and let me know. But at least for now, so that I can get right back into things, I'm gonna shelf that. Now, some of the future projects that are kind of coming up on the channel are, we are going to finally be building the emulation PC. I've kind of been waiting till I got the RTX review out, but I'm skipping that for now, and that should be the next video I release. I'm probably going to live stream it on a Friday night. This video will more than likely be released on Thursday, so a week after that, that Friday is probably when I'm going to live stream the build, and then I'll do some shortened build logs on the channel as well, in case you kind of like to watch a shorter PC build. Another thing that I've kind of been working on this summer, and I kind of wanted to get some input on whether or not you guys would like to see it, is I've been working on a Black Ops 3 custom map. Now, this custom map is kind of my own creation using some of the lore from the Black Ops 3 Aether storyline for zombies, if you guys are familiar with that. And so I've been trying to build that, and I've been kind of learning as I go, and I know that I genuinely like to watch videos where people aren't really professionals at what they're doing. They're kind of learning as they go, figuring it out, so I can figure it out along with them. So if you guys would kind of like a series where it's just kind of some updates on the map that I'm creating and different things that I run into, different fixes that I find, definitely leave it in the comments and let me know. Now at this point, if you're not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If this video piqued your interest and you'd like more like it, definitely leave a like as well. Now if you'd like some updates on future projects such as that PC build and even some superhero tech, which we'll talk about in a sec, definitely follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We post updates there. We haven't as much over the summer, but now that school's starting back, I'm going to try to get right back into it, giving you guys some new content and some posts there. Now, in terms of reviews on this channel, that's kind of all that TechTheory's been so far, is tech reviews, and that's because I was kind of going through reviewing some of the tech that I already own. Now, some of that has gotten kind of, we've kind of hit the end of that. I do have an iPad Pro 11-inch coming in that I will be trying to get a review out on whenever it comes in. That'll probably be in 3 or 4 weeks when I actually start getting that out. But I'd like to transition the channel to some broader things. TechTheory to me is kind of like an all-purpose tech channel, not just reviews, but also computer builds as well as tech builds and things like that. Now, one series that I'd kind of like to start is going to be in the theme of superhero tech, where I create different tech that kind of has to do with superheroes from the DC and the Marvel universe, things like that. One of the first projects that I kind of want to start working on, I'll be posting some updates on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, just to keep you guys updated, but it's going to be in the theme of Static Shock. Now, if you guys aren't aware, Static Shock is one of my all-time favorite TV shows. It was a cartoon that came on in the early 2000s that followed Virgil Hawkins, who was endowed with superpowers and became Static Shock. And as you can tell from the name, he had electricity-based powers, and so I kind of want to do something in the theme of that. Now, if you want to be kept updated with that, like I said, I will be posting on that shortly, and a video will come out probably sometime either in August or September, just depending on when I can source the parts. Alright guys, so as you can see, there's a lot of projects coming up on the channel, and I really want you guys' input on what I should do. If you guys are interested in Twitch streaming some vintage games off the emulation PC, or you're super interested in the superhero tech and that side of things, let me know. Now, one thing I'm going to probably add to the end of this video is a little sneak peek at my Black Ops 3 custom map. That way, if you are interested in it, if what you see kind of piques your interest, you can let me know down in the comments. Now, if you're really interested in these, make sure to like, subscribe, and even hit that notification bell. That way, when I do post these videos, you get notified when they're uploaded. Now, also, if you'd like to follow the projects in real time, I will be posting on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and I'll have those all linked below so that you can follow me there and keep updated on those projects. Now, let me show you my custom map. Alright everyone, so like I said, we're going to take a look at my zombies map. Now as you can see, it's going to be the ZM Rushmore here, and it should basically just a map based on some Purnell files that were found in the classified map on Black Ops 4. Now I started making this map before the release of Alpha Omega, so I didn't understand that Rushmore was going to be an AI and not a location, so I did my map on the premise that there is a secret Broken Arrow facility inside of Mount Rushmore based on this place they were going to build a historical archive, but let's get into it. Alright guys, so as you can see, we're in Radian now, and this is a program that comes with the Black Ops 3 mod tools, and it's where I've been creating the majority of this map. Now, like I said before, it is based off some plans I found for the real-life historical archives that were being planned to be put into Mount Rushmore. And as you can see out here, this is kind of like the entrance, and I haven't done any of the terrain or even texturing the ground out here yet, so as you can see, this is in its very early stages. But I do have a little bit of an entranceway and kind of like the first starting point of the map. And, you know, I can actually, it's a low poly view right now, or a low res view. Let me go ahead and set that up. This is a little bit more of what it looks like in game. You see we have the power down here, right here. And, you know, I've just went through and I've textured some of this. I've tried to build this up using, you know, the different brushes. If you look over here, you can actually see where you can get different views of the map. This is the entire map. It's going to be from one side. It's going to be from another side. And that's top view again. Top view is usually where I work in. And then you see all the brushes down here. Now, like I said, I've just been learning how to use this, so I'm not super experienced, but this is something that we could definitely walk through together. And I could do a few tutorials on, you know, what I've done so far, how I got it to look the way it does. And, you know, if you are interested in anything like that, just drop it in the comments. Now, we're going to hop in and actually play through the map just a little bit. Alright you guys, so as you can see, we just loaded up in here, and like I said, I haven't done any of the terrain here, and that's something that I'll probably do towards the end of the map. I've been focusing a lot on the interior. You'll notice I'm getting a little lag because OBS is running right now. If we hop up here, you see this main room, and it's unlit right now because the power's turned off. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and you see I've got a lamp here, and this is a Bible. I plan to put the shield pieces in the middle of this table, the one in the other room, and I haven't quite figured out the third location, but somewhere there. And then we're going to turn the power on, get a whole lot of lag. If that's loud, I'll try to adjust that, but let me see. If we go up here now, you can see that it's all lit up. The juggernaut will work. And this door that was previously closed is now going to be open. And this may seem a little weird, but since it's like a historical archive turned like military base, I figured, you know, it's not too weird. And I'm going to put some better textures in here once I get to the finishing point. As you can see, I've got another table here. We've got double tap. And if we go down here, I'm actually planning on having something to the effect of Sophia in here. Probably now that Alpha Omega is out, I'll probably base it a little bit on Rushmore. But when I originally started creating this, it was not... I did not know Rushmore was going to be an AI. I figured that the notes found in the map classified that were Purnell files, I figured those were in reference to this, and I actually got the idea originally from Mr. Rafflewaffles, and if you haven't seen his video on the Mount Rushmore connection, definitely take a look at it. It's brilliant, and that's what gave me the idea for this. So yeah, guys, if you'd like to see more of this, definitely hit me up in the comments. Just let me know, hey, you know, a series on this would be super cool, and I'll definitely start putting that out. And, you know, if you really do like it, just make sure to like this video and subscribe for future videos like it. And like always, have a good one.